This summer, hundreds of young union members from across the country have gathered together in Detroit, Michigan, ground zero for recent anti-union attacks. This group of AFSCME members calls themselves the Next Wave and is made up of new and young union members who have joined together to stand up for the rights of working people across the country.
There's no security for us. We'll go year by year sometimes not knowing if we're going to be in a budget or not. You know, we've lost so many friends to budget cuts, to layoffs, to privatization, to outsourcing. It's insane.
Unions, I think, are the only voice for the middle class, for working people. No one else is really advocating on their behalf.
When it comes to implementing, for example, deferred action, when it comes to fighting for more pro-union laws, right? We need each other to be advocating for each other, with each other.
To show their solidarity with their brothers and sisters in Michigan, Next Wave members stormed the emergency manager's office in Detroit, demanding that Governor Snyder start focusing on policies that support working families.
We're going to start here at the Renson. That's where there's some 800 people in town for a convention with the AFSCME Union, the American Federation of State, City, and Municipal Employees. Their target right across the street, very easy, City Hall, but it's also where several thousand of their union brothers and sisters are facing real cuts.
We see the effects of the emergency manager every day. Overwhelmingly in the 2012 elections, Michigan voters voted against having an emergency manager.
The governor's hand-picked emergency manager has free reign to privatize any services he chooses, slash pensions, disregard our contract, and trample our rights.
Coming to this conference just reminded me is that, you know, there's an assault on working families, of which, you know, this guy's the youngest guy here.
Too often, the game is rigged, and the rules are broken, and they're being broken by and on behalf of the richest and most powerful in this country. So here's our challenge. We need to change the rules.
It's very easy to feel demoralized, like all the power is in the hands of the system. But you know, the people, in the end of the day, have the final verdict. And we can, if we come together, if we stand together, if we work together, we can use this breakdown to have a real breakthrough for justice.
The way that we're going to keep building is by getting young people involved. So I'm really happy that this conference is in Detroit, and I'm really happy that we're getting people involved in what's going on in Michigan and what's going on around the country.
I'm hopeful for the future and the revitalization of the labor movement.
For AFSCME TV, I'm Eric Toppin.